Chris Algieri versus Errol Spence.
Yeah, man. So I was talking to my boy about that today. The first thing he says is, that kid keeps making money, bro. That kid Algieri keeps making money. Hell yeah, man. Now he's headlining the PBC on NBC card, prime time. They're headlining that shit. Him and Errol Spence. If it goes down. Nothing, reports came. It looks like pretty good negotiations. I mean, I don't know what each team, is saying. It came out to the media. They're obviously thinking about it. I mean, if the numbers are right, Chris Algieri seems like a smart businessman. The dude got a fight with Pacquiao. After he beat Ruslan, he got a fight with Pacquiao. Then he got a fight with Amir Khan. I mean, you got to give Chris Algieri credit. I mean, 2 out of the 3 top-level guys he fought, Ruslan and Amir Khan, he put on great performances. He came up showing that one. But Pacquiao, this fight with Pacquiao, he got dropped 6 times. People kind of laugh at him. But Pacquiao's a different breed, bro. He's a once in a lifetime once in a generation type of fighter with them fast ass hands and fast feet. So we can't hold Algieri down for that. And Errol Spence, he's going in there like Algieri can go into this fight with like, hey man, I've been in there against the fucking one of the greatest of this generation. I've been in there with one of the fastest in Amir Khan and held my own. I've been in there with a gritty ass motherfucker like Ruslan Wonderkoff. I've been in there with top tier competition. I'm coming, and now I got John David Jackson in my corner, and I'm actually better than who I was when I did fight Pacquiao. He's a better version of himself. He's with the real fucking boxing guy. He's not with no kickboxing shit anymore. He presents a challenge to Errol Spence. Errol Spence has been looking awesome, beating club fighters. But he kind of gets hit a lot too. Obviously, most people think Errol Spence is going to overpower Algieri, just be, too much pressure. But, Algieri seems like he's adjusted, where he can stand on his front foot, pop, hit you. Algieri can do so many things in the ring, so we don't know what Algieri is going to come to fight that night, what his game plan is. That's why he's a hard fighter to gauge against, because he's going to create I know him and his team are going to create a great game plan. How do you beat Errol Spence? Errol Spence, more than likely, is going to be the bull. He's trying, he's got a lot of pressure on him to be like, looking like, he's going to be on NBC his first time. He's the next star in the welterweight division. He's got, I'm sure they want him to look impressive, so he's going to want to press the fight. It's up to Errol Spence to press the fight and make the action, not Chris Algieri. You know what I'm saying? It ain't up to Chris Algieri. Chris Algieri's coming as the opponent. Chris Algieri's coming to get another payday. Errol Spence, it's your job to look good, you know what I'm saying, in front of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marv Albert, the millions watching. Is this the next guy? The future, the former Olympian, Errol Spence. And I think Errol Spence is going to handle it well, but I think he gets hit a lot and exposed and realizes that the next level is different. Because Algieri is right under that top tier level, you know what I'm saying? He's a step below that. And Errol Spence, he's going to, it's his first challenge, man. It's his first real challenge, and we got to ask, have all these opponents that he's blown out done him justice? We will find out. What's the date of that fight? June what? At the Barclays Center? Is it June?
No, it's April 16th in the Barclays Center.
Oh, April 16th. Awesome. So April 16th at the Barclays Center, we're going to find out, because Algieri's a durable dude, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's a durable dude. I know Errol Spence is tough. I'll be shocked if Errol Spence fights him. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. I think Errol Spence is a little bit better than Sammy Vasquez. And like me and you were talking about earlier, and I love how you brought that. When you said Sammy Vasquez versus Chris Algieri, oh, man, I would have loved to see that more.
Yeah,
whatever, we're not getting that. We're getting Errol Spence, and it's just as good. It's just as good. But that's just how I see it. It's awesome fight. It's a great fight. If I didn't say that already, we're gonna get so many answers. It's just so good getting answers on a fighter like that, man. You know? And Algieri's the right opponent.
My analyzation on that fight is that, man, it's a good fight. You know what I mean? I respect Chris Algieri because he's showing that he ain't afraid to lose. He ain't afraid to take on the toughest challenges. He's taking a guy he doesn't have to fight. He can fight other people because Chris Algieri is still a name out there. If people don't want to admit it or not, he's still a name because he fought people. He gave people great fights. He pulled off a win off of Rougeron, and people are still scared of Rougeron. So, you know what I mean? I respect him so much for taking on Errol Spence. To me, for Errol Spence, I'm going to find out the answers if he's truly great or not. You know what I mean? Because I've always seen him fight flat-footed fighters. I've never seen him fight an outboxer. You know what I'm saying? A guy who fights orthodox, a guy who sticks and moves and he has heart. You know what I mean? A lot of heart and will. You know what I mean? And he's not ready. He's not going to give anybody the win. You know what I mean? He's ready to win. He's coming to fight. You know what I mean? He's going to show you that he really wants this fight. You know what I mean? So we're going to see if we're going to see if Errol Spence can take on what Chris Algieri is going to bring. I think what John David Jackson has done with Chris Algieri is amazing. If y'all don't see that he's performed even better with John David Jackson, you're not a boxing fan. You don't really know shit about boxing because you can tell. You can fucking tell John David Jackson has made this guy in the best boxer he can probably be.
And anybody hating on the PVC got to be crazy. This is a great ass fight. How the fuck can you say that? And I don't care anybody out there saying, "Oh, he's gonna blow to right to Chris Algieri." This is what you want when a young fighter comes up as a test like Chris Algieri, who knows how to box. Because you know what's behind Chris Algieri? Better boxers like Keith Thurman, Danny Garcia, Cal Brook. You know what I'm saying? He got to get through Algieri. It's a hell of a fucking matchup. Good job by PBC and their matchmakers, man. Hell yeah. This is what it's all about, man. Let it soak in. Let the PBC work. Fuck all the politics, man. Fuck all the bullshit. Oh, they're getting sued. They're losing money. Fucking shove that up your ass, bro. Because this is what it is. When you get in fucking Chris Algieri versus Errol Spence, this maybe future star Errol Spence, who we see all the talent in the world, he's got to get through Chris Algieri, man. And I'm going to say it again, because behind him is Keith Thurman, who's a better boxer than Chris Algieri. Danny Garcia was a better boxer than Algieri. All these dudes are watching Errol Spence that night, see what he's about, see how he handles a very good boxer in Chris Algieri. Enough said that, man. I'm getting too amped up.
Well, my pick on the fight, if I had to put a gun to my head, I would pick Errol Spence. But Chris Algieri can win this fight, man. He can easily win this fight. He could, you know what I mean? Because people need to understand, yes, Errol Spence is great. He could be great. But he hasn't proved that to a guy, to a top-level guy or a guy who has a solid background. We haven't seen him fight like I said, we haven't seen him fight an orthodox fighter. So,
we've seen him fight so many times. I can't even remember who he fight.
You know what I'm saying? Right. We can't remember
Can you
who
remember
he fought.
one fighter Chris Van Heerden, I think, was I'm just shocked I just remembered him because I thought about it for a minute. But it's like I can't remember, and I seen the kid come up. but I can't remember anybody he's really fought. You know what I'm saying? I'd have to look it up. But it's like, well, we're gonna remember Chris Algieri, and we're gonna remember, and that's all that matters. You're gonna remember Chris Algieri. You're gonna remember how he did against Chris Algieri. True.
Right. Man, it's crazy. I hope I get to see it because it's my sister's wedding on April 16th. So
yeah, it'll be on NBC.
So, hopefully I get to see it, man. Catch it. But if I don't catch it, I catch the replay.
DVR, baby. I've been at so many I've been at events plenty of times when there's big fights on, and I'm like squirming. Like, I can't believe you guys don't have a TV. God damn. You know, but, you know, thank God for DVR.